All right, welcome back. I'm a detective now, and we get moved around a lot of places. And I went to one assignment where we intercept incoming parcels of boxes for mailings of narcotics, or we catch boxes going outbound. The Postal Service helps us, sometimes local mailbox, etc., or FedEx. They'll get a suspicious box, and we'll go out and we'll look at it. We have a dog sniff it. If it looks good, we'll get a search warrant, we open it. And usually there's not any bodies involved. Usually we intercept the box, identify it, open it, find it, book it, and that's the end of it. Because we don't have anybody to link it to. Usually the guys that show up, we get there too late. They drop it off, they pay cash, they leave. Fortunately or unfortunately, if you're in the shipping business, all you care about is the package and money. Nowadays, we can worry nowadays because of bombs and caustic chemicals, but in those days it was just free-flowing boxes. They didn't really care. But they said they didn't like it, or some of the employees, maybe they smoked pot, or they knew what pot smelled like, and they smell it, and so they call us and we come, and they wanted to get rid of it because they don't want to have that in their system, obviously, and for that reason. So working, and you'll have one of these in your office, I'll tell you right now. This is on RealCopStoriesVideos.com. I tell you all the stuff that you wouldn't see anywhere else about inner workings of police departments. And I had this one guy, happened to be Asian, doesn't really matter what he is, detective, and we all had our own. We had long tables, but everybody had their own blotter. And you had your own little area. You know, you put your picture of your wife and girlfriend, and you had your pens and pencils and stuff. Because we all had a workstation call it a workstation, not cubicles, just an open area. There's probably 8 of us. Okay, it's a huge table. Boss at the end, everything else. Okay. So he sat over a little bit across from me over here. Well, he is the kind of guy, every morning he came in, he had a spray can of cleaner, and he takes his blotter off, takes all his stuff off, and he's spraying his table. It's just a wooden table with a laminate, right? Okay, look at RealCopStoriesVideos.com. We had a guy that we blew up ashes in his police car. He was the same way. Okay, that's another story. Look that one up. Okay, so anyway, then he put everything back. Well, okay, that's fine, but here's what he would do. He'd have his pencil holder, his stapler, everything was lined up perfect. Pencils were lined up, pens, like little soldiers, okay? All lined up, parallel. Whiteout was over here. Can't read that, sorry. Get help over there. And it was, and so that's what he did. And so he would line everything up. He had, all this stuff was in the same spot every time. Whenever we had an arrest, he would have all the boxes that because we dealt with boxes. We had a separate table that handled all the boxes that we booked evidence into. And he would line up the boxes. He lined up the felt markers right next to it. He would line up the duct tape to tape the boxes shut. Everything was lined up, and so we're ready to go. Okay, so what he would do is he liked to go to lunch early, and so at about 10:45, he would get up and go to lunch. And so the guys knew I was kind of a card, and so he would leave, and so there'd be 3 or 4 guys, 5 or 6 guys getting ready to leave for lunch, and I go over and I go, hey guys, hang on a second. So I go over to his workstation, and I get the pencils that were laying like this, and I turn them. I put them on top of each other. I get the jars. He had whiteout and glue, the rubber glue, rubber cement. He turned them. I had them knit together. I moved everything around. I turned his blotter askew, and then I went to lunch. Okay, so everybody's cracking up. Okay, and so we come back and from lunch, and I came back early along with the other guys. I want to see what's going to happen, and nobody says anything to anybody. Okay, oh yeah, got my assistant here just helping me out on this. It's OCD, right? OCD. Or, pardon my allergies, we used to call it anal in the old days. Before the fancy names from these psychologists and doctors. But anyway, so he would come back and we're all sitting there. He'd come in to sit down and, okay, if it was me, I'd come back and go, hey, who's messing with my stuff, okay? No, I think OCD's people don't do that, okay? They don't want confrontations. He'd sit down, he'd go, and there he goes. Line up pencil, line up pen. Ball this way. This goes over there. And we're like, everybody's just looking at him. And he's unaware of anybody watching him, which is really strange. He's like his own little cocoon. Then 5 minutes. Okay, fine. Interesting. Okay, fine. So everybody's cracking up. I did every day for like 2 weeks. He never asked anybody who did it. I even said, let me know if he's asking who's doing it, And some of the guys are in there going, don't you ever cop on him? Oh, no. This is, they didn't like him. This is hilarious. Okay, fine. So we had an operation in the postmaster's office where we're going to intercept boxes coming in. So we all head down there. We had a huge table they're going to use to put these intercepted boxes on, and we're going to open them up, repackage them, and then either book it as evidence or send it on its way. Because sometimes we found nothing in them, whatever reason that is. We had dogs sniffing, but sometimes people that that use marijuana will sometimes mail a righteous package, and since they smell, the smell gets in the back. You know, it's like cigarette smoke, marijuana smoke. It goes everywhere. So that's what the dog's keen on, is the smell. He doesn't care who you are, what you are, whatever. So we had this big table, and he was in charge, which our supervisor did a good job of putting the right man in the right spot. He was in charge of supplying the table with what it needs. So he had all these boxes lined up, perfect. Markers lined up, tape dispensers lined up, everything lined up, perfect. Like 3 or 4 stations where you could walk up and everything's ready to go, which is actually pretty streamlined, but a little anal. Okay, little. Okay, so here comes the first box we had. So we had the postmasters had some people there that were officers, actually federal officers, not postal inspectors, and his postal inspector. And they had an X-ray machine, had different ways. They had a dog there, and box would go. Oh, there's one. Okay, so we go over here and I go with my partner. We sit down, we open it up, and we pick up some markers, and we label in the box we're going to book it as evidence. And my partner picked up that box. He had the marker in his hand, and he's walking over to put it on another place. We're going to take it away. Puts it over here. We look back, and this guy's already ran over, put a marker down to replace the one he picked up. And also, he's running. I'm talking running, like jogging, not walking. We're in an office. This isn't a marathon. Okay, and he brings a new box. Shoot, boom. So you turn around as if you weren't even there. I mean, pretty nice for the guys that are, I thought it was pretty cool, but we used to stick a pencil in my back pocket and pick up a box from the floor. I don't care. I'm old school. I just pick it up and do it. But he had it all down, okay? He used to get written up commendations from our supervisor for that. I thought that was kind of chicken because we're out here doing the labor work and he's over there filing pencils in the proper position, which, who knows. So, and as we're doing this, we had these other postal federal guys looking, and we took a break, we brought some food in and stuff like McDonald's or something, we eating lunch, and he's out doing something, and our supervisor gone, just a bunch of worker bees in there, like 6 or 8 of us in there. And he looks at me and my partner, because we were both the ones that would point and look and make funny faces. He goes, "What's wrong with him?" I said, "Man, you gotta be back in his office." I said, "He got the cleanest blotter in the freaking state." Okay. And we explained what he did. He goes, "Oh my gosh." I said, "Yeah, he hasn't even figured out who's doing it to him." He goes, "Nobody told him?" "No, I gotta tell him." He goes, "That's so funny. Oh my gosh." I said, "Because where we work, if we did that, they would go in and complain it's a hostile work environment, and they have a big investigation. They take fingerprints." I said, "Well, they can do that too. They ain't gonna find any fingerprints. We don't leave fingerprints." And RealCopStoryVideos.com did a lot of practical joking, and a lot of people wanted investigations done. Mostly supervisors. We don't leave prints. We don't do that. Okay, we're professionals. Okay, but anyway, I thought it was interesting. We call it anal. I know it's OCD, whatever you want to call it. Fun to watch, and fun is reaction where he never confronted anybody. He just fixed it, which is interesting. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.